So hi everybody, today we're going to be talking about Escape from New York, one of my favourite films. I don't know if you've all seen it. You haven't? Okay, well let's talk about it. John Carpenter, he'd made Halloween, major success. Studio came to him and said, here's a 2-picture deal, see what you can do. He made The Fog, which is another one of his great films. Then they wanted him to make The Philadelphia Experiment. He didn't feel that this was him, so he persuaded them. He had a script that he made, written a few years ago, and they loved it. Escape from New York. He went into production with it, but he didn't felt there was something missing. So he got a friend of his from film college to help him polish script. A guy called Nick Castle, who you may know as they called him then, The Shape, or Michael Myers from the Halloween films. He came in, he helped him with the script, polished it up a little bit, created more of the humour in the film, created the character of Cabby, and made it the film it is today. So Kurt Russell was John Carpenter's first choice for the part of Snake Plissken. The studios, they preferred Charles Bronson or Tommy Lee Jones. John Carpenter thought that Charles Bronson was maybe a little bit too old for the part even then, because it was more of an action part, and also that he may want control over scripts and things like that. He was a bigger actor, so he had to persuade them, because to them Kurt Russell he'd worked for Disney. He was the nice guy, had a squeaky clean kind of character. He played Elvis in the biopic that John Carpenter directed. They thought he was a bit too nice. Kurt Russell wanted to play something different. He was tired of doing that. He wanted to play, this character is very much of the anti-hero, I would say the spaghetti western, the Clint Eastwood character in those, and a bit Dirty Harry. Very quiet, doesn't really say much kind of character. It did wonders for his career, and he would go on to be in other John Carpenter films like The Thing and Big Trouble in Little China and Escape from LA, the sequel. Now, because it was also low budget, he wanted like the best in special effects, and there's a lot of matte paintings in it. There's one bit when he's flying into New York in the glider to land on top of the World Trade Center, and he's got vector graphics on the monitor, and they couldn't afford to actually, because even then vector graphics were quite an expensive thing, so they used prop buildings. They made prop buildings and put luminous tape on them and just filmed through that. This was done by a guy, I don't know if you've heard of him, called James Cameron, the guy that later went on to direct some little films like Avatar and Titanic and Aliens and I think Terminator 2, never sure. So this was quite early in his career as well. So this was a film made in 1981, and the future in 1981 was 1997. It's that weird thing that now we live in the future and the past, and but anyway, 1997, weird. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1997. It is dated a little bit. They have these things in it called audio cassettes. I don't know if anybody out there remembers these things. I don't know if any of you are old enough, or it's mostly young people that watch this stuff. Back in the dark ages of my childhood, we had these things called audio cassettes, and we used to tape music on them, and before CDs, if you remember CDs, before MP3s, we had audio cassettes, and the important information is on the audio cassette, and it kind of does date it a little bit. Some of the cars and the planes and things in it it is a little dated now. Yeah, we I don't know. I'm still waiting for my hoverboard, so yeah. So, to bring this to a conclusion for you all, yes, I know you at the back there are really happy about it, and you're still not listening. It is a great little film. It has aged a little bit because of things, but if you haven't seen it, please give it a try. Just go out and have a watch of it. I think I would love to see, a young Kurt Russell still making Snake Plissken films. I mean, now he's in the Fast and Furious films. He's still got a career. He was in Hateful Eight. He's a great actor. And he's in some of my favourite films: The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York. So yeah, that's it really. I don't want to go into much in plots and things like that because I'm presuming you've either seen it, so don't need to know, or haven't seen it and don't want it spoiling for you. So this is the first go at this. If you've enjoyed it, give me a little thumbs up at the bottom, or give me a thumbs down. I can take it. You're still not listening at the back. Seriously. Yeah. I'm going to do more of these. If you've anything that you want me to talk about, I'm thinking of doing things like Predator and maybe some obscure films, Tremors. I may do some Doctor Who episodes. But I want to know what you want me to talk about, yeah? I love films and I love talking, and I want to share this stuff with you. I want to share knowledge with you. I'm going to give you... Alright, here's today's little fact. This is one of those little facts. We've had Kurt Russell, right? The last thing that Walt Disney wrote down on a piece of paper and left at the side of his deathbed was the name Kurt Russell. So, if you like that fact, and if you like this video, if you didn't, subscribe, say hi, like or dislike, give me some feedback. I want to share this stuff with you. I want to know what you want to see. I want to thank those of you out there that have subscribed. I want to thank those of you that have liked and commented and things like that. And I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic night, and I hope we can share in the wonderful world of movies some more. So have a fantastic night, and I will see you all very soon. Call me Snake.